So I've got all of the painted models in the Woods range out, ready to sort out and get them in the cabinets. Some of them need fixing, some of the separate hands have come off, some paint jobs have got a bit scratched in transit, so I need to touch those up. I'm just kind of getting everything together, seeing what state it's in, working through it slowly and then packing it away. So I've got this new unit here. If I can make it light up, there you go, new light up unit, which is going to show some bits and pieces. I'm seriously running out of space to display models on my stand. So yeah, can't expand the range anymore. Oh well, what a shame. But what I thought I might show you, in addition to my sort of repair jobs here, is my packing stuff. So I used to have all of my models up on a cabinet, all of my Oakbrand models in a cabinet up on the wall. But I was getting them out every time I was doing a show and packing them in a box. And then I was taking them out of the box and putting them back in the cabinet after the show. And then the next show would come around and I'd get them out of the cabinet, and I wasn't using them in between. So I've stopped having them in a cabinet now on display, which is a bit sad because I like to have my models on display, but they don't really get used very much in between, and I can get them out of the box as easy as I can get them out of the cabinet. So now most of my regular size models now live in this box. This is a former medical instrument case, or scientific instrument case at least. I got this from work at the university. It was in a skip, and I thought that's a good solid box. And in this box is rows and rows and rows and rows of packing foam. So what I did was I've laser cut these just packing foam, thin packing foam sheets. These are about 12mm thick. But because all of my models have 30mm bases, I've got these sheets that have got recesses for the bases in. So I put one of those in place, and then one of these in place that's got the cutouts for the figures in. And then the next row, if I can find one, the next row has a double set of bases, so that I can put the next set of cutouts in the opposite way around. So the figures are going that way around, then that way around, then that way around. So I don't have to double layer the foam in between, and I can get maximum capacity out of my box. So pretty much all of these figures fit in that flight case, which is quite nice. And then I've got the next figures, the next cases that I've got are these ones. Again, these are instrument cases rescued from a skip at work. So again, that's, it's a nice durable case with a handle, and these have got my big models in. Now I used to just have them in here with some of the regular sort of egg carton foam, which was fine if I carried them flat like this. But if anyone volunteered to carry my cases and did that with them, they all went boom to the bottom of the case, and then I needed to fix them afterwards. So what I have done now, it's only taken me ages to do this, is I have cut out again some foam inserts. Unfortunately not grey foam, this is sort of light whitish blue upholstery foam, but it's nice and soft, and it was nice and easy to scalpel these silhouettes out in here, so that I can put all of my big creatures in there. So I've got two of those for all of the big creatures. It's also handy because some of these big creatures, like the Six Soul Sluer, the big one, this one's heavy because this has got my eadworm in it, which I'm not going to tip it up vertically because everything will fall out, but the eadworm, this one is metal, although the one I sell now is resin. We did a limited metal run and this one's metal, so this is heavy. It's got the new coral knights in, which are metal and are heavy, and it's got all of the these are the Simitions and the Wolf Riders in here as well. So they're all metal, so this is this is a metal case and this is very heavy. This other one, everything's mostly resin, and so it's not as heavy. But the what I was saying is that things like the 6-sole Slua and the 4-sole Slua, I have as part of my Wood Elf army. So I have sometimes forgotten to take them to shows because I forget that they're in a separate place in a different display cabinet. If I've got a separate pocket for it and it's empty, I'll know that I haven't grabbed something. So that's a handy little reminder. But then I've got a few things here that are things like the hobgoblins that are part of my Orc and Goblin army, and my new Mayeri figures, and the figures that I'm using for warbands. They don't have dedicated slots in these cases. So for those... Oh look! Instrument cases rescued from work. I think these had drill bits in at one time, although they do look like sort of hairstylists' flight case products. And these have got, and these have just got little slots in them. They were for drills. Look, you can see where it's got the diameter listing of all the drills. I thought that's a nice case as well. So this has got separate laser cut Plastizate pockets. So they go in there. So I've got 2 of those. So in total I'm taking 5 cases with me to this show. So that's all of the range, and it's big, but everything should be nicely protected. So yeah, fingers crossed everything makes it in place, and I've just got to tarp these things up and then put them in their nice safe storage, and then take my emergency super glue with me to the show and hope that everything makes it intact. Wish me luck.